for the first time. Ramen noodles, they are cooking. And then I made this. I made some ground turkey. Okay. I cooked that hundreds of times, guys. You know that already. But here is the ground turkey, meat, and everything. And I'm going to mix them together. Well, they should be good together. So, what you do is put some hot water, put your little spoon, and then stir. And stir. And stir. And stir. So I'll let you guys know when I'm done and how it tastes. Okay? And I mix the meat in. It's almost gonna be like a goulash, but not. My mom makes it a lot all the time, but she adds vegetables and stuff and like corns, and I don't have any corn. And just let it cook, guys. Chicken ramen noodles. And I know how to make ramen noodles, guys, like chips. You put the seasoning, keep it in the bag, and then just crunch it together, and then eat it like chips. If you don't have money, a lot of people did that like back in the day when they didn't have money. Because ramen noodles were expensive back in the day. They're cheaper now. You literally can get them for like 89 cents or a pack for like $5 at the Dollar Tree. At the Dollar Tree. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, guys. I will show you when I drain out the water and when I put it all together. Okay, guys? I'll let you know. We're going to do a mukbang and eat this feast. Alright, I'll be back, guys. And the time is 5:39. Alright. Right back. What's up, guys? It's your boy REESIE Boy, back with another video, guys. Cody's here and ramen noodles are here, guys. I have not done a ramen noodles on my YouTube video since probably from like 2018 or early 2019 when I made it super unhealthy, and it was a lot of ramen noodles, guys. But today I made it. So actually, guys, I have made it, but before, actually, no. The one that I did in the YouTube video before, guys, and you can try to go back and find it. I don't know if I said it's my first time doing ramen noodles or my second time, but this might be my second time, actually, not my first time. But I'm trying to feel like, I think that one, someone made that for me. I don't think I made that. Anyways, let's say grace. Dear God, bless this food, bless this time, and pray that we have an awesome day, guys. Or awesome day. Please help my eyes to just stop feeling what they feel. Protect the world, guys. Help us get justice for people. Black Lives Matter. Just pray for the world right now, and pray for the people who have been affected by this crisis, and just pray for us to have a good leader and someone who we can totally respond to and that understands us and hears us. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so, I actually have done a good job. I'm really proud of myself. Like, this is amazing. It tastes so good. So good. I wish you guys were here to, like, try it. I actually bagged up some of it so I can eat it for, like, until I leave to go to Texas. My cousin's a little mad at me. Crystalline, I'm coming. I know you're mad at me. Because she sent in a text message, and I'm kind of blasting you because I don't know if you're going to hate me even more for this. But I have a platform, and I'm going to use it to explain myself, okay? And actually talking with Jama today was really good. Listen. I have been wanting to come to her since last year, okay? I've been wanting to go to Texas since last year, right? As soon as I lost all that weight and I knew I could fly, and when I called the airport and the airport was like, you know, you don't have to pay for 2 seats. That's your choice. We want you to be comfortable. That was what the airline told me. American Airlines told me that. I was like, okay, sure. Well, let me go, you know? But I didn't have any clearances yet. They told me that I needed to at least wait 3 months after surgery before I could travel, right? So I told her that. She understood it. She's like, okay, I'm proud of you, you know, whatever. Then we didn't talk for like a few months, you know, because she was busy doing her thing. I was busy doing my thing, recovering. Guys, I mean, I told you guys, I don't want to talk about the same thing. But then January hit. My sister and her husband surprised me. I didn't even know they were coming. No. Back up. Christmas hit. I got surprised with a ticket to DC. I didn't even know that my parents got me a ticket. My mom and me actually got in a fight about that. There was a ticket for me to go to DC. I literally was so emotional. I was so happy because I'm like, wow, like for my dad to do that showed that he really believed in me. So it was so cool. And I wanted to go right away. Like I wanted to go right in January. But my sister's like, no. Get all your approvals, get okay, and then you can come. So I was like, okay, cool. Then they surprised me, and I actually have a YouTube video where I'm sitting here doing a blog, doing a mukbang, waiting for Jama to come. Actually, I don't know if Jama came that day. I don't remember. I think she did come that way. I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you guys, and all of a sudden I see my sister walk by and I said, shut up. What are you doing? And my mom was acting really weird that day. Like, she brought this, she brought this thing. I can show you guys it. She brought this thing right here. The little hot pot where you put hot water in it for like hot chocolate and tea and orange juice and whatever. She brought it out and I'm like, Mom, why do you have that out? Usually you bring that when family comes or guests. Let me know if I told you guys this and I'm boring you. But anyway, so she brought it out. And I was like, if you hear yelling, my dad's talking to my grandpa. That's Jamaicans. That's how they are. No offense, not trying to be racist or anything, but they're loud. But they could say black people are loud too. So anyways, and we're all the same color. Not being racist, guys. So I was like, Mom, why do you have this out? She's like, oh, I brought this out for the granny nannies because, you know, he didn't have his breakfast. He came early today. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I still was like, nah, that's a little fishy because he brings his own stuff from Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm like, why would she do this for him? So then I come in here and I sit down in the dining room, my same spot where I am. I'm like, I need a blog. So I blog and I'm starting to blog and I'm starting to talk. I think I'm like right now, 4 minutes in. And then I'm looking at her, my mom, and she's standing by her bedroom door and she has her phone out. And I'm like, what is she doing? And then slowly walks out my sister, slowly walks out my brother. And I'm like, shut up. What are you guys doing? And they're like, no, you shut up. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I like get up, go hug them. And then I say, bye guys, my sister surprised me. And I like in the blog right there. And it was like such amazing surprise. I love surprises. I love when people surprise me. Especially if I truly love them. I love surprises. Like guys, like I'm 100%. If my sister lived here in Florida and she wanted to be on YouTube, 100% her channel would be in millions of views because my sister is that type. Both of my sisters are amazing people. Like, oh my gosh, I actually need to dedicate like a whole blog just to my sisters, what they mean to me, because I'll get emotional and cry. But Jama doesn't like how I drink this. Jama says that I drink it like a baby. Linda. She'll be mad that I said that. But love you, boo. Comment below if you guys don't like me drinking this, if I look like a baby. No, but it's good to have people who criticize you and tell you the truth, like instead of letting people like talk crap about you. Like that's what I like about Jama. Like she's real and she tells you the truth. But my sisters would be amazing on YouTube. Like they literally would be amazing on YouTube. Like that's like hands down would be the best. And one day soon they'll be on my YouTube. Get ready, guys. Like I want to do a sister and brother tag. But what was I even talking about? What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. I just lost my my train of thought. So you guys saw me treating Jama to go get her nails done. So she got her feet done. And then we went to Walmart. I showed you guys Walmart. Someone disliked that video, but I don't care. I know who it is. And yeah, we were going to go live to talk to people. Thank you, Gia. Or not Gia. Thank you, Aaliyah. Why did I call you Gia when it's Aaliyah? I don't know. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. Thank you, Aaliyah, for your comment. That meant a lot to me. Thank you, Evan, for your comment. That meant a lot to me. Thank you, L-Dog, for your comment. That meant a lot to me. And thank you to anyone else who watched yesterday's video, guys. I really was down yesterday. I literally stayed up all night. I didn't even sleep. I was really depressed. I was really in a scary place again. And that's what happens when you deal with mental illness. But I'm in a better place today. Like, I feel so much better. Like, just getting that off of my chest is like so therapeutic, and like I'm my own counselor in a way. I still need to seek outside help because there's still other issues. Guys, I really want to go get tested for a lot of different disorders just to see if I'm in there at all. Like, the biggest one that I want to get tested for is being bipolar. I just want to know, like, hands down, if I have it, because if I have it, then okay, then there's medication for it. If I don't have it, then okay, I won't feel that way and people can stop shoving that in my face. But yeah, that's something that I definitely want to get checked for, because I just want to know, you know, so if I pass it on to my kids or something, that I know, you know, hey, your dad had this, so this is why you have this, or something like that. And dealing with a lot of trauma in your life, you do get a lot of different tics and different things and different ways to cope with trauma, that sometimes are not even diagnosed. But let me tell you guys something. I was watching, okay, and you guys can watch this. I was watching the early stages of Jake Paul, right? I've talked about him on my channel. I don't hate him. I don't even know him. Don't know if I ever know him. Not hating on him. That kid, he's not even a kid anymore. He's like super close to my age, but I think I'm actually older than him, way older than him. I'm gonna say that young adult has the biggest heart, and you can see it in his early videos, and you can still kind of see it in his later videos, but you can see in his early videos when he started YouTube and when he started the first Team Tim House, and I wanted to be a part of that Team Tim House. For whatever reason, I just wanted to be a part of it. He has a big heart. You can see it. And I told you guys, and I'm going to always say this, I know when a person has a big heart. I can feel it in my soul. It's like some type of power that God gave me. I don't know if it has to do with having a disability. I don't know if it has to do with just being so sociable and friendly with everybody. I can feel when a person has a good soul, and I can feel when a person doesn't have a good soul. I know the difference. And I get that from my mom. 100% I get that from my mom, because my mom has helped thousands of people over the years. Thousands of people have been in and out of our doors everywhere we've lived. Single mothers, single fathers, abused people, neglected people, homeless people, homeschool families. Like, she's helped so many people over the years. I've had friends from like all different walks of life, because one, my dad was in there, you know, and we were always traveling. And two, we were homeschooled. So we did a lot of stuff with people. But just to sit back at 31 years old and be like, I've lived a lot in a short amount of time. Like, I feel like I'm more like 75 years old sometimes especially when I wake up in the morning. It's funny. It's really funny to just be like, wow, like, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And so anyways, last night, because I couldn't sleep, I was watching the early versions of Jake Paul's videos. And I laughed and I cried and I laughed and I was laughing a lot. And then I watched a lot of the early versions of the Dalton twins and like Sam and Kobe and like Brennan Taylor and then like Tessa Brooks and Erica and there were so many different people that I watched in the beginning. Sorry for the phone, guys. No one answers that phone anymore. It's just here for emergencies. But I watched a lot of YouTubers last night. I like laughed and cried and laughed and cried. And then I came across this song, Spirit. What is it? Spirit to lead me through the night. Something. I forget what it's called. It's a big Christian song. Like, it went literally viral. And the girl, she has blonde hair or white hair, and she goes and does these concerts. And just to see people with their hand raised like this, and they're literally like saying the words, and you could see God like working through these young people. I mean, young people who you would never would think that are like Christians, you know, or something like that. And just to see them just to see how God is working through social media. And I don't know if my channel will get banned for saying this, because you can't even say it on TikTok without that video being taken down or your channel being suspended for a few days. Like, it's so messed up. But I'm not going to go into details because I know a lot of people don't like you preaching religion. But that song, and I'm going to get the title of the song so I can tell you guys it, or just look it up. Spirit Lead Me. I think something, I forgot all the words to it. But it's a popular song, guys. It literally, when I hear it, I start crying. Like, I literally started crying last night. And I'm like, why am I crying? And I had an epiphany. I really had an epiphany. I was like, you know what, Matt? I was like, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to be okay. Like, that's what I just kept telling myself. You're going to be okay. You know, it's like, if you don't find true love ever again in your life, you're gonna be okay. There are thousands and thousands of people out there that are completely single and are okay with it. Their career is their life. Their children are their life. Their pet is their life. You know, that's what makes them happy. You know, but again, I say, why does God, not why does God, I know why God does this. I'm gonna stop saying why does God, because that's bad. I know why God makes certain people hopeless romantics, love. And the biggest accomplishment that I have in my life is the way that I love that baby that was in my life for 7 years. Just to see, and I wish I was doing YouTube. I wish to God I was doing YouTube at that time, because, and I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to get emotional, but I feel like it's coming. Just that bond that we had was like amazing. It was like, when he would see me, he would light up, just like my niece does now. He would light up, like smiling to ear. And he knew, like, we had like this connection, and I've never had this connection with anybody. Well, I have that with Jama now, but like, when I just, for that age group, let's say for that age group, I've never had that type of connection, because usually when I meet people, they're like a little, you know, standoffish, like, okay, is he a monster? Is he like, you know, like, cause I'm tall and I'm big and it's scary to kids. I understand that. But when you have that connection with somebody, and this is what I want for my, when I have my own kids, it's just to have that bond that, like, you can look at a person and they know I'm safe, I'm close, like someone really loves me. Like, that is like the relationships that I want to have with all my fans too. I want them to know, like, yo, this person truly cares about me. Like, if I ever, guys, ever win an award or ever accept an award or ever do something that I'm on a stage with thousands of people watching me, the first thing out of my mouth is going to be, are you okay? Do you feel loved? Do you feel safe? That's going to be the first thing. And I should actually put that on a shirt. I want to put that on a shirt. Are you safe? Do you feel loved? And are you okay? Like, that is the biggest thing that was never asked to me in my life. Like, I was never asked growing up, are you okay? Do you feel safe? And do you feel loved? I was never asked that. I was never told that. I was never, like, growing up, I couldn't even tell you how many times we said we love you. Like, I just don't remember that. Like, I don't even remember being in an affectionate family like that. Like, it wasn't, and I'll have to talk about that later, but now anything could happen. You could go to sleep and not even wake up, but did you tell your loved ones that you love them? No, you didn't, because no one really says it anymore like they used to do back in the day. No one does that. Some families do. Some families make sure to have a dinner together every night and then say, I love you, and then go off and do their own things. Some families make it a point to have a breakfast together every morning, or a lunch, or a weekend just together as a family. I thrive on attention and physical touch and having someone tell you that you're worth it, and have someone tell you that you mean something. And if you can't even find that in your own family, then find that in a friend, find that in a teacher, find that in a coach, find that in find that in someone's music, find that in, you know, a YouTuber that you trust and you that you've met and you truly know that they care about you and that they show it when they talk to you. Like all these YouTubers now are doing this thing where they can text you they can text you like thousands of people, but they're still like responding to your text. Like, yes, their management might screen all the texts, but it's like, at the end of the day, when you're that fan and you're texting the person that you look up to and that you believe in and that you love to death, and you feel like they're yours, even though technically they're not, but you feel like, okay, now I'm at a like we're actually in some type of like friendship where I can text you like, hey, this is what I'm dealing with right now. What do you think? They can text you back from their phone, from the phone number that they're using in their hands. They're texting you back. This is what I dealt with, you know? And then, you know, people who come out with products that can help you one-on-one and trainings that can help you one-on-one with whatever you're dealing with in life. I think it's amazing because it's the way of the world right now. Social media is what's popping right now. It's big. You have to push yourself too. My conversation with Jammer today was more about just pushing yourself and understanding who you are, and don't sweat the small stuff. I'm in a situation where I'm not happy, but you have to be like, okay, that's life. I'm not happy. You're not going to be happy always in life, but it's okay. Move on, do the best thing and keep going. You know, don't dwell in the past. Move forward and keep going. And that's like the truth. Like if I would have dealt in the past, guys, I'd probably be this year. I probably would have reached 700 pounds this year and be stuck in my bed this year. Probably like the beginning of this year. I'd probably be almost to my way. Excuse me. Of being 800 pounds, guys, literally. This year would have been a milestone for me to be 700 and something pounds, guys, and not being able to walk in a wheelchair, being miserable. Like there were so many red flags way before I even had a blood clot that I wasn't paying attention to. The funny thing that I just realized was I can't even go back and watch that journey of getting ready for surgery because I feel like I'm still failing. Like I feel like I'm still failing and I don't know why at the same time, but that's on me. That's not on anyone else. That's on me. So I know I probably just spoke the heck out of your guys' ears, and I know you guys are probably like tired, and a lot of people are doing homework, and a lot of people are stressed out about their own problems and are like, oh my gosh, REESIE Boy, why'd you add more stress to my life? But I'm trying to take what I have in my head right now and in my mind, what I'm dealing with. And one day I pray to God I can get like some type of psychologist on here to talk to you guys about stuff and do like a kind of like a conference or almost like a panel and have people tell their stories and talk about what they're doing, but split it up. So it's not one long video that's like 3 hours, like split it up. Have like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and like definitely split it up and like, you know, let you guys know what's going on in the world, because I think that would help people. I really think that people would be like, wow, REESIE Boy really does care about the next generation and cares about people in general. And it's not a fake, guys. It's not a fake. This is not an act. What would I be acting for? I'm not even famous. So why would I be acting now when I'm such a small channel? You know, it's not an act. There are good people out there on YouTube. There really are. You just have to find the right ones. You got to choose the right ones that you believe. So anyways, guys, I love you. I didn't even finish. I feel full already. And my eyes are like crazy, driving me crazy. I don't know why. Allergies, I think. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Turn my notification bell. Let me know what you guys have made for the first time this year. If you've made any of my dishes. I know like Gio and his family, they made the lumpia that we made a while back. And that was amazing just to have him tell me that his mom was trying to do that. And some of the other stuff that I made. And other people have said, oh, we tried this, what you made. Da, 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 da. So that is amazing, guys. I love you guys for that. So, yeah. And let me know, guys, this year when I'm in Texas, come up with challenges, guys, because my cousins will do these challenges, guys, even if it's just them on camera doing the challenges, like, and me being like the editor or something, or the cameraman. They will do these challenges, guys, and it will be fun. So please, please, please come with like a list of challenges that you want me to do when I'm in Texas with my cousins, because we will do it. There's a lot of stuff to do in Texas. So come with it, guys. Let me know if you want me to go see Selena's gravesite, or go to the Alamo, or go to different places in Texas. Like, let me know. Go ride a horse. I don't know if I can ride a horse yet. I think I'm still too big. But I could definitely dress up as a cowboy. That would be fun. I used to do that when I was younger. So I used to have my little stuff and everything, my spears, not my spears, my little things on the back of my shoe, my cowboy boot, my little belt, my hat, my little badge. Like, it was fun back in the day. I said I wanted to be a cowboy when I grew up. I still could, technically. Just be an actor cowboy. But I love you guys, and have an awesome Thursday. No, Wednesday. Is today Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. Have an awesome Thursday, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. And we definitely are going live tomorrow, me and Jama. So come with your questions and get ready. And we might do StreamYard. So come on in. Don't be scared, guys. I feel like a lot of my fans get scared when they have a chance to talk to me face to face. I am the nicest person. I'm not going to be rude to you guys. I promise. I just don't deal with bullying or attacking people. That's the only thing I don't deal with. But I love you guys. And go check out the early versions of Jake Paul's videos, guys. And let me know what you think, okay? All right. Peace.